afternoon for you all. First of all, I'd like to thank the opportunity to be here and to apologize about my bad English, which I hope I can make myself understood through this presentation. I'm a gynecologist from Brazil. I used to work in Portugal and with Health IT for 15 years now. I have been working in many different countries and many different projects regarding development of health IT, development of algorithms that would enable physicians or the health system to practice a better medicine. I gave up 4 years ago and I decided to move for a different area. I decided to enable patients to be better with themselves than physicians trying to be good with patients. I'm sorry for the physicians that might be here, but I believe more in patients than in physicians. And so that's it's a personal problem. And so far, I believe that, and many things that I've been discussing today and actually listening today and learning very much is that we have, and yes, I believe we do have a disease system, not a health system. We used to treat people much more than listen to people or people get treated in truth. And so I believe that we should change it in completely different paradigm. And I believe that I've been listening so far that IAPO or many different organizations truly believe that we should be patient-centered. And I'm going to show the experience that of the project that we've been doing through the last 4 years, and I believe it's a successful experience and I'd like to share it with you. It's called Materno Infantil. You might see Rede Mães de Minas. It's like Mothers from Minas Gerais project. And now it's part of Eu Saúde, which is a bigger project. It's like My Health project that is based on different perspectives. We do believe that we should teach patients, enabling them to be the owners of all the decisions they should make through their lives regarding their own health. The only thing that we believe that would make the difference for patients is to teach them. If we give them the right education to get the right decisions on the right moment of their health or their life path, they will be probably able to do better decisions and to choose correctly, or at least discuss with their physicians correctly. And empowered, they will be able to discuss with the government and to charge the government or to be able to push the government to do the right decisions for them in their perspectives. The project consists in 4 different cognitive areas. We've been studying really in deep how we should change health behavior. And in many theories that we've been studying, we decided to have, it's a web portal, so our project consists in a web portal, which has an important content management system, which hundreds of texts, videos about different stuff, always simple texts. They are talking to simple people, so they teach about how to change clothes, how to give a bath to a baby, the women should do exercises through the pregnancy, just simple things, all the time simple things, because we are talking to simple people, or actually common people like us. We also have formularies to collect risk assessment. Enabling us with algorithms, we create a clinical path to themselves. So, for example, if I collect that the patient is, or the person there is 25 years old and she's pregnant and she's on the 12th week of that pregnancy, she should, within 8 weeks, she should do an ultrasound. In 12 weeks, she should do a glucose meter and so forth. And what we believe is we should give them the right to see everything that they are supposed to live through the processes. We have a diet registering system to collect information about diet. We have an in-use medication system, and I believe that as soon as possible we will do medication reconciliation. Probably this is in the short future, but I don't know where or when exactly. We collect personal-based clinical data. We do georeferencing about everything that we collect, so we can provide everything georeferenced, every information georeferenced about everything that we can even think about, get to know about pregnant women in Brazil. We collect information about vaccines and immunization, and we provide them a closed social networking tool. It's absolutely the same as Facebook, but it's closed, so it's secure. And we have nurses, checking out every day long during 24 hours a day, usually 24 hours a day, but it's not our commitment to be there all the time. It's our goal to be there all the time, answering and commenting questions. But we've been seeing so far that patients comment questions, and all the posts that someone does comes with comments from the population itself. It's not needed for us to comment. Everybody does a comment like, yes, I've been feeling that. And wait, it's going to get better. So probably in 3 months you're going to not feel sicker, as sick as you are now, and so forth. Because we believe that peers is one of the most important education methodology. When you listen to a peer, you probably believe him much more than when you listen to a physician that's just a bureaucrat behind the table that says, oh, you're going to get better in within 3 months. But as I'm a gynecologist and obstetrics, I know that I've never been pregnant, and so I believe most of women that have been with me don't believe me. They know that I read it somewhere, but I haven't never felt it before. Actually, not. It's so the project has reached now more than 2 million people. We have been about 50% from mobile access. This is just the face of the project, the web project. We have these different perspectives in which I've been through, which is to teach using self-perceptions. So every formula, questionnaire they fulfill, they will receive a feedback from the system. You are happy, you have depression signs, look for a doctor. You are late with some exam and so forth. She can engage in prevention programs, she can engage in treatment programs, and he can read information. We believe, and actually I'm going back, we can touch different stakeholders through the society or the market itself. The patient associations, we know that we can provide a link and an environment to safe discussions. We know that we can reach medical community, giving them the thoughts and giving them the knowledge that they need. The state, the pharmaceutical industry, which we believe is one of the most important partners for us. Actually, they can fund us, and we can give them information that is needed to do the right choices for the future medications. And we have close links with universities, when we have been doing research so far. The main hypothesis of our project: can we, through cognitive interventions, have a better condition on health status, or at least health literacy? Sub-hypothesis: can we achieve a high social engagement in our project? And so we say, probably we have something around 100, 150 questions a day. This is just a picture of the social network. We have an average of 3 interactions per post, 1 from us and 2 from patients. And so we believe that the hypothesis is valid. Yes, we can have social online engagement from people. Can we do it? Can we use it as a diagnosis instrument of health conditions prevalences? We collecting data, we decided, actually, it was shown for us, that the number that we collected from depressive symptoms of women is likely the literature, the medical literature, scientific literature. So it's probably likely that collecting data in surveys, out-of-field surveys, is the same result as the scientific literature. Actually, the traditional scientific literature, which is real-life data that you've said. The hypothesis about health instrument, yes, it might be something that you gain from the system, because since people from the first to the third time that they interact with some kind of questionnaire, they get a better result. So we can say that the system teaches people about their own health. The third hypothesis, sub-hypothesis, is is answering for, sorry, this is just the result. Imminent risk factors diagnosis. Is it possible to diagnose risk factors? Yes. We've been doing 3 referrals a day in average for the last 3 years of high risk symptoms, pregnancy, about different subjects, when we've been doing referrals to hospitals. So we believe that this system, yes, can do reduce the system risk in a systemic view. So the final conclusion, yes, a web-based project might be useful. Now we are changing Hegemony, which is this actual project that is live for 3.5 years, and we are moving to EUSaúde, which is wider. EUSaúde has now the opportunity to create their own communities, so we can have communities of different subjects, and our support is we find physicians and nurses and different professionals as consultants, and we pay them to give us the right answers to put on the network. So with education, we can do a better health, giving the patients the right place they should have, which is on their health. Thank you for listening.